Well, hi there. It's about 2 days down the line. Tuesday now. Sunday we got I think yesterday we got the old shower going. It's been going well. One thing I noticed is that the shower wasn't quite as hot as it should be. Um, with these thermostatic showers, they've got like a little gas-filled plunger which controls the heat, and also it's got a spring on it which the plunger pushes against to regulate the temperature of the water coming out. So what I did a few years ago is took the actual thermometer, the thermostat thing out, and you test it in hot water to see that it actually expands, and it does that. The problem I had before though is that it still does that, but it doesn't still doesn't change the temperature. And what I've just out is the problem is that the spring is not pushing hard enough against the valve in order to actually allow it to obviously expand and contract. So all you have to do is stretch the spring a little bit, and then it sorts itself out. When the plunger pushes against when the plunger contracts, the spring the spring pushes against the plunger and lets it contract, and that lets it get hotter, and vice versa. Bit of an equilibrium thing. Anyway, to show you what's been going on. So yeah, the shower's all tickety-boo. It's draining well. Got some sort of shower doodah in there. It's all boring stuff, but one good thing is I've been around and checked, and it's not been leaking. It's been quite good. I think one of my oldest daughters has had 2 showers already, and it's hardly 24 hours yet. One thing I did think about when the water's come through quite chilly, I actually ran out and bought some insulation pipe for my hot water. So I insulated it all the way around to this butting there, and also right back to the boiler as well. So the water's quite cosy. I'm going to try to get that behind the new wall I'm going to build here eventually. I'm not going to do any building now until about another week, until payday, and I get got enough money to go and buy a new vanity unit which is going to go in here. Moisture wise, it's not been too bad. We kept the window open, and it's actually dried out. It's actually dried out quite quickly. I used to have a problem having quite a lot of condensation on all surfaces in this room, and the reason that is obviously because the roof wasn't insulated, and there's obviously a cold surface for it to condense against, and ditto against the wall as well. The wall's obviously a cold surface. Both of those things have been eliminated, so we're not getting this water dripping off the wall, which is a bonus. Yeah, what I am going to do is to decide finally on what we want to have and what unit we want to have, and then put the fixtures and everything in for it, prepared for it. And also, I need to clad on the back of here and paint that surface. I may stick a few shelves on here, not sure yet. Depends how space is going. But once we've got this area all sorted out, we know where I'm going. So yeah, So once that's done, I've read somewhere about what I need to do then is put the floor down. And what I've read somewhere is that obviously this needs to come away from the wall anyway, but I think we might actually get a new one and get a slightly shorter one. We'll just see how it works as getting in there. But what I've read so far is that you should really, when you tile a room, stick the toilet on top of the tiles. It looks much better around the edge and stuff like that. At the moment, people who did this before put some sort of just like cut around the toilet, which is a bit of a scruffy way to do it. And yeah, I suppose that pipe will be coming out of the wall, and all the rest of the pipe work will be behind the wall once it's in there. So that's about it. Suffice to say, it's been quite luxurious having this new system in. When I fixed it last week, fixed the stopcock the other day. I think I actually turned the pressure up a bit more because what was happening before that, a couple of years ago, I had some problems with the valve as well. I tried to turn the cold water pressure down a bit so that the valve would actually work, which was obviously a silly idea. But anyway, I've turned it back up to its normal pressure now, so we're getting proper mains pressure in the house, and the shower is mega powerful. It's you get in there, you get clean very quickly, which is a good thing, and it's quite refreshing and nice. Right, I'll stop going on about this now. Hope you're all having a good week. Hopefully soon a brew day. I'm not doing the UK Smash Off this year. I've obviously been too busy, and I've run out of time to really get it all in a keg and get it fermented. Even to get the recipe together. So that's not going to happen. But doesn't matter. I've still got my my stouty black IPA sat in the fridge, which I'm having little sips of every now and again. And I'm just about finished off my APA, which it's been really nice, but I think I might just do another APA just to have as a kind of sessionable beer in my fridge. Right, see you all.